What's up, beautiful besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia, just here cleansing the space here before we get started on your reading today. This one is just going to be whatever comes through, whatever Spirit wants you to know. I hope you receive the messages that you are looking for. Okay, anyways, let's get started. I'm going to ring the sound bowl, call in Spirit, and do the thing. Here we go. Okay, I'm calling on Spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance. As I interpret these messages, may they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Oh, amazing. So when I was ringing the sound bowl, I was hearing there's unexpected help. There's unexpected help coming in for some of you. Now, I don't even know what it's about yet, but stay tuned, stay with me. We will figure it out. And I think it's kind of cute. I think it's kind of funny that the first angel message, angel number that we received here, or master number, I think that's the only one that wants to come out, is 333. And look at what it says. Support, growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, talents. Okay, seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. Okay, so if you've been seeing the 333s, okay, this message is for you, right? It's just another confirmation. I love it. I love that it kind of goes, well, not kind of, it totally goes together with you will be receiving some type of unexpected support, or an unexpected supporter for your talent, for your skills, for your unique gifts. So let's go ahead and see what energy is around you right now. Oh, we have extremes. It says hot moon, extremes. Okay, so what is that about? Let me get another energy. Hold on. You're extremely talented, extremely unique, extremely passionate. There's something that you're doing that you're maybe taking it to the next level as well. Or somebody feels that you are next level. You've got that X factor, that it factor, you know. We have trust. Okay, trust. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have a self-reflection as well. So you have been trusting, to me, like right away, I just see you've been trusting and having faith in your own abilities after perhaps a period of time of self-reflection, looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing yourself truly for who you are. A very beautiful, wonderful, talented, gifted individual, okay? I'm not getting so much that this is like a happy reading. It's like you're finally seeing your value, your worth, and it's not that you're attaching it to your unique gifts and talents and skills. It's more like a feeling of I've got this, I can do this, I'm amazing, I'm creative, like you're really pumping yourself up, right? But it's a good thing, right? So this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling somebody who's been maybe even just supporting yourself, or maybe you've been feeling an unexpected support from the universe, from your community, from the people in your life, your circle of friends, and even others as well. People support you and what you're doing. And it's like you've got a whole team of people rooting for you right now, all right? This is a very positive reading so far, positive energy. Let's see what's coming up. Please talk about what we need to know, Spirit. Trusting and having faith that all will work out. Okay, I see the temperance energy coming up for you. We have the moon. Oh gosh, why the moon? The 10 of Swords. Why? Okay, hold on. Look at this. We have the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Swords, the moon, temperance. What I feel like this is speaking about is I have the Ace of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. There was a little bit of frustration, not gonna lie. Okay, so yes, you're in this moment now where you have kind of maybe you've snapped out of it and you're like, yes, I got this, or you're seeing that additional support in your life. I feel like there was a time, let's just say in the recent past, where you may have discovered that there was somebody perhaps working against you, or somebody who was, I mean, straight up betraying you here with this Ten of Swords energy. And with the moon, it's like that information came to light. There was someone here who wasn't truly in your corner. And I feel like there was somebody actually with the Five of Swords energy. I do feel like there was someone trying to interfere even with your success. Now, I hate picking up on that. It's that hater energy. It usually stems from people who are envious of you, or they just want a piece of what you have, okay? Remember, we talked about how incredible you are and how gifted you are and unique and talented, and you're starting to really see it for yourself. Other people have seen it perhaps before you did, right? And that sometimes, I don't know, it triggers other people. It triggers their jealousy. It triggers their, whatever, their own stuff that they've got to deal with, and they project crappy vibes onto you or whatever, right? So this is kind of what I'm seeing. But that's something you're getting over, okay? So that's something you found out about. You're like, okay, there is someone in your energy here who was always trying to one up you, or they felt like they were in some kind of competition here with you. I don't know why it's taking a turn like this. Maybe it's not over. Maybe this person is still watching you, still in your energy, still trying to one up you. What's interesting to me, though, is I see with you coming up as this temperance vibe, right at the beginning of the reading here, you have transmuted the pain. Like, I feel like whatever this person was doing, you found out about it and it hurt, and you have gotten over it, basically, with the temperance energy. It was a painful situation. Yes, you felt betrayed. Maybe it was a friend. Maybe it was a family member. Maybe it was a lover. I don't know who it was, but they were in this silent competition with you. And really, it feels like they were trying to slow you down or hold you back, or, all of the support that you have from the universe and your guides, ancestors, angels, whatever name you want to place on the higher power, from the rest of the people in your family or your community, your friends, at work even, people were rooting for you, except this one person, right? You would have found out about it. It would have hurt. You would have gotten over it. Okay. So I see that you're already healed from that. Okay. I feel like that's may have thrown you off a little bit, in the sense of it didn't really knock you off your path, but to find out that somebody who's supposed to be on your side isn't, I mean, that's heartbreaking. That's something that, it's just unfortunate when that happens, right? It really, truly is. Now, this person could have been telling lies, secrets, things like that. I don't really want to get into the nasty details of what they did, okay, to hurt you. We're just going to wrap it up with a little bow and say it wasn't good. Okay, it wasn't good what they did. What happened? I feel like like I said, it slowed you down a little bit. Okay, because maybe it started to make you doubt yourself, your abilities, your creativity. Like I said, this person was trying to do better, or they were putting you down, or trying, like I'm getting this one-upmanship type of competition energy. Maybe they did receive something. Okay, so let me give you an example of the feeling I'm picking up here. It's like, maybe you were both going after the same position at work or something like that. Or maybe it was even a person. I don't know. But we're going to use work as an example. Y'all, two of you were supposed to be friends. You're going after the same position. It's supposed to be friendly, healthy competition. And somebody, is going around to the interviewers, saying all these negative things about you, basically sabotaging you, right? It's basically sabotaging you, and they end up getting the job and you don't. Okay, it all came to light. So something like that. Okay, now it's not, maybe it is for some of you, but it's not going to be that situation for everyone. It's just an example. You were lied on, you were played, and maybe it did a number perhaps on your feelings of self-worth, value, talent. Like, am I really not that talented? Or maybe I'm not as creative as I thought, or maybe I'm not qualified. It's giving like imposter syndrome energy. But the thing is you've moved past that. Okay, I'm only saying all this to say that you have checked yourself, like you have done the self-reflection. You trust, you know that the right thing at the right time is going to come for you on your path and on your journey. You've really gathered yourself and gathered your strength, and you're in a position now where you're not going to let anybody knock you off like that again. You know what I mean? Like you will not waver in your own trust and faith and abilities that you can accomplish what it is that you set your mind to, you know, and the universe is supporting you. So this is going to come through. There's going to be something here in the near future, or maybe it's already happened. You can let me know in the comments if you're vibing with this and you know what's going on. You will end up, or you have already, okay, stood up for yourself, stood up for your abilities, okay? You have, like I said, you've healed, you've gathered your strength, you've picked yourself up, you've dusted yourself off, and now you're in a position where you are about to receive, or have already received, something bigger, something better than the original goal. Okay, I'm going to put it that way. You have received something bigger, something better. So the person that thought that they were, you know, really throwing you under the bus and they were going to win out over you, and you know, they were keeping you down and all that. They may have felt a temporary victory over you. And again, I need to make this clear that you are not really you're not in competition with this person. No one's really in competition with anyone, but the people who think this way are a little bit toxic. Let's be real. Okay. All right. So, they may have felt like, oh, I won. I'm the better person. You know, even though they went about it in a very shady way, where you're not even thinking about them anymore. You've already healed from it. Here's what's coming through. You are receiving something much bigger, much better, and something that is actually very well suited for you. You have the support of, like I said, the universe, angels, ancestors, guides, you know, your friends, family. Like there's people around you and energy around you that is here to support your creative growth, your joy, and your abundance. Okay, so especially if you've been seeing the 333. Okay, that is an especial, like it just brings more power if that's the numbers that you've been seeing to it. Okay, you can let me know in the comments how or if you've been seeing the triple threes. Very powerful stuff. Anyway, so you've had to stand up and fight for what it is that you believe in. You may have felt like, you know, you've maybe did something very extreme. Now, what I mean by that is maybe you're somebody who doesn't really get into like confrontation or something like that. You may have like a quiet strength about you. You don't get into people's faces, things like that. You may have stated your case very boldly. Let's say you may have taken a risk or gone way outside of your comfort zone to show yourself, to show what you're capable of, to really come in and, let me tell you, wow people. All right. So this is like, it's giving that X factor energy where it's like, holy smokes, like we knew you were good, but I didn't know you were that good, right? And so what's happening is you're drawing in this incredible new opportunity for yourself that is way better than what you had ever really dreamed of, or that you were ever really working towards. So I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down, because this energy is really awesome for you. Now, I do have to tell you that the person who did you dirty, the person who tried to throw you under the bus, the person who is in this weird competition energy with you, again, they've fallen off of your radar, but they are still in your energy, okay? Let me tell you, they are still holding on, okay? They are still holding on. They I love this. They're holding on and you're moving forward, right? So they're not able to let go of this. They are obsessing. Look at this, obsessing over you, where you're off to, what you're doing, watching you. I was just like, if you're posting anything on socials, I know not everybody has socials and stuff, but I'm just getting this as an example, okay? So not for everyone. If you're posting something on socials, this person is like seeing it, watching it, the next day going out and trying to figure out how they can one up you in some way. If you're accomplishing something or winning something or going somewhere, they're right in tow behind you, right? And it's like, well, let's see. It's really petty because they're in this energy of like, let's see how many more likes I can get. Like it's really dumb when all it is that you're focusing on is your own life, your own creations, your own talent and skills and growth. Okay. So we have this person coming up in your energy, right? They're pretty butthurt that, they once felt victorious. Now you're getting something even bigger and better. And they have to sit with themselves and know what they've done, right? We have the Five of Swords. We have regret. We have, it's like, I thought I won. Sometimes, this is actually a pretty complex energy for me as a reader, the Five of Swords. It can be like, I really wish I hadn't said that. I really wish I hadn't done that, energy of regret. And this is somebody who did what they did so that they could win. You know what I mean? Like, it's winning at all costs. Okay. Creating conflict, saying things that you shouldn't say, right? Things like that, right? In order to, become this Queen of Pentacles here. Now, the Queen of Pentacles to me is somebody who is financially independent, very stable, very good, takes care of themselves as far as like their overall health, mental health, emotional health, physical health, well-being. It's somebody who is practical and somebody is goal-oriented. They got everything they need. It's a really stable energy. It's a very stable energy, very grounded, and very, unwavering, let's say, right? So you're coming off as somebody who's not just getting one success, but somebody who has built a solid foundation in which to continue to succeed and grow within your own unique talents, gifts, and abilities. So Spirit's about to show this person their own reflection. Okay. Now I know, the readings about you, good things are coming in about you, but this person, I feel like they may have been a friend. Now I am picking up on another feminine energy here. We have the Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands, I love the Queen of Wands. I have a rising in Sag. Queen of Wands can be a very positive energy, and it could even be speaking to you, but originally, intuitively, I'm getting that this is coming off as the other person. Okay. The Queen of Wands can be very determined, very creative, very beautiful, very attractive, magnetic, very extreme hot moon type of energy with the Queen of Wands. But what the Queen of Wands lacks is, in some cases here, is that stability or that longevity, the ability to to keep that passion and that momentum flowing. So this is somebody who can act very quickly, very determined. They take action, but then they don't really have any staying power. Okay, in regards to this energy, this reading. So I'm getting that this other person, they can also in the negative, in the detriment, be very, very conniving and manipulative. And this is the kind of person that may even work with, baneful magic as well. I'm not trying to scare anybody. Let me tell you, with the Four of Cups and the Judgment, okay, Spirit's seen what they've done, okay? They will not be offered any kind of opportunities as like you are. The Judgment Day is here, like this energy. I feel like for you, you're going up to the next level here, okay? You're going up next level. Next level, and this person is going to be left behind. Not everybody that we love can bring with us. I do feel like you love this person at some time. I am getting that it was like a close friend, a sibling, even a parent for someone, or like somebody that you were very, very close to at one point in time, because it feels like they were supposed to support you, and that's what was so hurtful, right? And to find out that they were in some kind of secret competition with you and throwing freaking I don't know. It's like they were trying to put obstacles in your path and take what was yours, but they didn't really, because, okay, they thought they took something away from you, but what they received was not ever yours, because you were meant to receive something bigger. Do you know what I mean? I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. Anyway, it's all gonna come blowing wide open. Okay, it's all been blown wide open, but I feel like I feel like this reading is here to basically tell you that they're still kind of in that same energy. So if they come towards you, they come towards you in a very nice way, or in a very, or if you're feeling like a little off, or feeling like, maybe you're seeing something that they're posting or whatever, and you think, is that about me? The likelihood, yeah, it is. It is about you, okay? They haven't stopped. Nothing has changed with them. They're even more, let's say, butthurt about your success and victory, and how you don't even pay them any mind anymore, okay? They have become quite insignificant to you because of their own actions, okay? So they're basically reaping what they've sown, as far as being on the outside of your life and having to continue to be watching you from the outside. Do you know what I mean? Okay. So they're not done. They're not done. And I feel like it's okay. It's nothing that they do is going to touch you. I feel like you can see very clearly, it's very obvious, and you're probably in this energy of like pitying them now, looking at them and being like, oh man, that's like, I can see right through whatever tactic you're trying to use here. It's not working. You're not going to confuse me. I'm not going to come at you with any kind of conflict. We're not going to have words. I just don't care. You're really in an energy where you just don't care. And I feel like it really, why? We have the Knight of Swords. I'm like, it feels like it really affects them. Oh, good Lord. We have the King of Wands. Oh, good Lord. Okay. The story is taking a little bit of a turn here. Oh, gosh. Just give me a second to take this in. What time are we at? 20 minutes in. I don't know if I want to go there. Some of this, for some of you, this was over a person. For some of you, this was a pick-me person who was trying to interfere with a relationship. Hold up. Y'all, this just got real. Okay, now for some of you who weren't applying this to a love situation, this portion of the reading probably won't be for you, so I'll see you in the next one. But for those of you who were dealing with a pick-me person trying to interfere with a connection, a love connection, oh goodness, things have hit the fan. I gotta tell you, yeah, I'm gonna apply this energy. I'm actually going to use a different deck here. I'm going to pull out the Deviant Moon. I use this for karmic energy. Okay. So we have somebody here who was interfering with a relationship, and they may have won out. Okay. You may have thought, oh my gosh, they may have won out on the person. You wouldn't even have known that you were in competition, or maybe you did. Maybe this was like the person that you were seeing, the person you were, I don't know, dating or whatever, the person you were interacting with in a romantic way. This could have been a friend of theirs, someone who was trying to interfere like that. That pick-me energy, right? That pick-me energy. Oh, I'm their best friend. I've known them for years, that kind of a thing. Somebody who was in secret competition. Now, they would have come towards you and they would have been really nice to your face, okay? They would have been very supportive. They would have come off as somebody who was like, all about you and this person being together. Meanwhile, they were going behind your back and they were feeding that person false information about you in order to make themselves look really good, right? Look like the better option, the pick-me energy. That's what it is. Oh gosh, this person has like major insecurity issues. Those pick-me type people do. And I feel like the person that you were interested in did end up picking the pick-me person. Okay. Unfortunately, that's what it looks like. They did end up picking the wrong person. And I feel like that it's been blown wide open because what I see, again, it's not really a different storyline. It's the same storyline where you picked yourself up, dusted yourself off, you know your value, your worth, you kept on going, right? And you're in this energy of being in a glow up still. New opportunities coming into you, you know, people being very interested in you. You are in a very attractive energy. Look at this. Under the bottom of the deck, number 44, I just had to put it aside because the table's kind of not big, but we have supermoon attraction. And then look underneath that, we even have abundance. Okay, so you're in this glow up energy. You're in this glow up energy and you are shining, being your wonderful, unique self with all of your gifts and skills and talents over here. You know, moving forward, moving on with life. And what's happening is the pick me person is being found out. They can only, remember what I said, the staying power doesn't exist with these people. They might take your ideas, try to imitate you and your energy or, you know, what it is that you do. They want to be the person. So they're pick me, pick me, pick me. They were chosen. And the facade is, you know, like the mask has fallen off, basically. It's the facade has crumbled, right? Their true self has shone through. And I feel like the person, because we have the King of Wands here showing up, right? The person that who picked wrong, who picked the pick me, okay? I hope y'all are following because I feel like it's confusing, but is seeing what they've done now. Okay, they've been pretty trapped in the situation. They can see they've learned they made the wrong choice here. We have the Judgment energy, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Cups. The pick me person is now being rejected. Okay, they are now being rejected. So yeah, it was that false victory is what it was. It was a temporary thing. Okay, because the truth always comes out, right? The truth always comes out. And we now have this person. Look, we have the Fool, not the pick me person, the person that you were originally interested in. And the pick me sabotaged it. Some people will call it karmic, whatever. To me, right now, it's interchangeable. We have the Chariot, the Fool, the Chariot. Chariot's Cancer. We're in Cancer season right now. That person's coming towards you, okay? The romantic interest is now coming back around, wanting to move forward with you, saying, oh my gosh, what have I done? They definitely, the pick me person's been found out. Let me see. What happened? What happened here? What happened here? How did the romantic interest, I don't know what to call them. How did the romantic interest find out about the pick me person? What happened? Just tell me what happened so I can get some context here. Tell me what happened, please, Spirit. How did this all blow up? How did this all blow up? What's this? Well, we have the Four of Wands came up in the reverse. That's an unhappy, no solid foundation. That is a breakup. Okay, yeah, we know that. But I'm trying to find out how, because you don't know I want that tea. How did it happen? The Fool. The Fool again. You're not telling me the how. You're just saying, why? I want to know the tea. No, it's not telling me the tea. Spirit's like, Alishia, you don't need the drama. Don't be petty. You don't need the drama. Oh my goodness. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Look. Look, look, look. Spirit's not giving me the tea, y'all. Sorry, I tried. What it's showing me is the breakup. The desire for the new beginning, the Fool again, right? Now this is the romantic interest and the Sun, okay? Going after who it is they truly desire, who it is they truly love. The person in the glow up energy. This is happiness, right? Moving forward, moving on. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's figure this out. Okay. I feel like there's someone here who's obviously coming towards you. They want to talk to you. They want to know what's up. If you're still interested. Oh dear. Okay. I want to know if you're still interested. Let me see what the Romance Angels has to say about this connection. I feel like this person was tricked. I feel like this person was tricked by the pick-me, you know? Tricked by the pick-me. It's funny, I was giving that work situation for some of you. Hold on a second. You deserve love popped out. We know that. We know that. See, the thing is you've been moving on, right? You've been moving on since this whole thing happened. And you know you deserve love. You know you are lovable. It may have knocked you off course, like I said, for a little bit of time, this whole situation. You've been like, what the heck happened here? You've been moving on. You deserve love. You know that. Tell me about the connection between you and the romantic interest, because I know Spirit's not giving me the tea here, but something went down. I feel like there's been a breakup. There has been a breakup with the pick-me. Okay, they were found out. They did not have, the qualities that the romantic interest actually admired that within you. They found out that it was just a fake, like it was a fake version of you, pretty much. Very manipulative, that pick-me person, very manipulative, very good at bamboozling, but not good at keeping up the act. You know what I mean? The truth always comes out. So tell me, heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, so they're coming through to have this heart-to-heart conversation here with you. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. I feel like the romantic interest knows that they've made a pretty big mistake here. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. This is interesting because this is not the same deck, but I found a little Easter egg card in here at some point from the Goddess Oracle, actually. And it's Kuan Yin, the Goddess of Compassion. So I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. And what's funny, honestly, y'all, is that I was just thinking, should I extend this one to find out what this heart-to-heart conversation is going to be, the forgiving and learning? And then compassion came up. I recognize suffering in order to release it. So I do feel like curiosity breeds compassion. Some of you may be interested in what the romantic interest has to say about the whole situation. Now, I cannot guarantee, I'm going to try again to get the tea, y'all, because I like it. I love the tea. But I can't guarantee that Spirit's going to let us know what happened, but I'll try again. But I'm going to see what this heart-to-heart conversation is going to be. I want to see what this person, they're going to be asking for your forgiveness. I can see that. And I do see that they're coming towards you now that now that they've seen the truth, right? Now that the pick-me person has been exposed and the relationship is over. Now, I'm not saying that you are anyone's second choice in love. I'm not saying that. I don't support that. You deserve love, right? You deserve love. Like true love. But I do feel like they're, especially because this Easter egg card, compassion, releasing the suffering. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. You may be inclined to just hear this person out, right? If you are, and that's the case, we will take it to an extended and we'll find out what this person is thinking, what they're feeling, what's going on. We'll try to get that tea. But otherwise, we'll see whether or not, what their intentions are for you going forward. And, what the potential is, whether or not you can trust them. What have they learned? That kind of a thing. We'll just dive a lot deeper. Actually, before we get into that, I'm going to just go ahead and take one direct message. Just hold on a second. From my own deck, because I want to just see. What is this person going to say? What does this person want to say? What is most on their mind? Look at that. I will fight for our love. Okay, yes. And I could see that coming through with this. I could see someone rushing towards you here with the Knight of Swords energy after having this aha moment and this breakup. Okay, after the breakup. All right, so they're coming in with a heart-to-heart. A heart-to-heart. Oh my goodness. All right. I am sending you so much love. I will drop a preview for the extended if anyone here is interested. I do Really, truly appreciate the energy exchange and the support y'all give to me and my unique talents and gifts and strength. It really does do wonders, and it helps more than you know. Also, anyone who does join us over for the extended portion of the reading is entered into a draw. All right, and that's going on throughout the whole month of July. A draw for a free reading with me. Okay, I'm sending you lots of love. Personal readings are open as usual as well. They're open right now, and yeah, I'm excited to see what's in the cards for you. Other than that, I'll see y'all in the next reading. Okay, take care. Love you. Hey y'all, welcome to the extended. Oh my goodness, Spirit is so funny. First of all, let me thank you for your energy exchange. Again, I truly appreciate it. So I always take like a minute to myself, you know, take a drink of water, whatever, clear off the space to get into the extended reading. And Spirit is just like throwing me the funniest things, like the funniest sentences. After I stopped recording, I heard wish.com, okay, and I heard a cheap knockoff, okay. So this person is coming towards you, right? Coming towards you in the energy of like kicking themselves for falling for, you know, this cheap knockoff version of you, or the, you know, this pick-me person, right? It was like, okay, it kind of looks the same, kind of acts the same, kind of shows up the same way, but is broken, like, or, you know, it falls apart instantly, just like that energy I was picking up of like there's no longevity to that pick me person or whatever. So yeah, Spirit gave me wish.com. So it was basically a wish.com version of you that they basically fell for. And I feel like this person is feeling quite bamboozled, quite tricked, quite taken, you know, like, oh man, I feel pretty stupid. So let me just go ahead and get into their energy. What energy are they in towards you? And also I was thinking, I stated that we would see how they've changed, but I don't feel like this person, I don't know. I don't know if I feel like there's been like a major change. I feel like there's been like an awakening, or like there's been some kind of, I see clearly now kind of a thing going on. Here we have cornucopia, abundance, number 11 coming through. Okay, so they're in the energy of abundance. I feel like they've been watching you. They've been seeing your glow up. Obviously, the pick me wish.com version of you was, yeah, it fell apart. Okay, it fell apart with that person. So I will still try to get the tea, though. I'm not going to lie. All right, we have the World. We have the World. What's at the bottom? Envy at the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness. This, okay, you know what? The person is coming towards you, your original romantic interest. We have also the Garden and the Gate, and adjacent possibilities, anxiety, broken heart, Goddess of the Moon. Okay, let me tell you what all this is telling me. Look, they have totally found out. They have totally found out, you know, that they made the wrong choice here. I feel like what happened, okay, I'm getting a little bit of the tea, is that the pick-me person was still obsessing over you and what you were doing, okay? I feel like they have just a very envious soul. Now, I know it's not really, this reading isn't about the pick-me person, it's about the romantic interest, but that is something that your romantic interest had started to see very clearly, how obsessed the pick-me person was with you, okay, and how everything was always a competition, and they always, you know, they got the person that you wanted, okay. They got the person you wanted, but they still did not stop obsessing over you. And this was like an eye-opening thing for your romantic interest. They were like, well, what the hell is going on? You're obsessed. Why are you so obsessed, you know? And I feel like that weird energy the pick-me person was putting out, always talking about you, always obsessed with what you were doing and what you were accomplishing and what was going on with you in your world. Your romantic interest started to kind of open their eyes, and they started looking at what you were doing too. Like, oh, you're over here winning. You're over here accomplishing goals. You're over here glowing up. You're over here like nothing even matters. Like this doesn't even matter. Like, I feel like your romantic interest started looking away from the pick-me person and started to realize that they had, you know, they made the wrong order. You know what I mean? Like they got the wish.com version of you, because that person that they did pick, the pick-me person, you know, there was no substance to them. There was no, they basically fell for a cheap knockoff version of you. And it started to become very evident as time went on. Okay. Now we have them in the energy. They've been in the energy here of, the garden and the gate. We have adjacent possibilities. This is telling me that they have been daydreaming, they've been thinking, they've been wondering, getting all up in their head about whether or not, what it would have been like had they had picked you originally. Okay. So I feel like it was a pretty quick breakup. Now they may have been together for some time, or they may have, it may have taken a while, right? It may have taken a while for the separation to take place or the breakup to take place. But, once it happened, it was quick. Okay. Not only that, once it happened, it was quick. We have your person or your romantic interest really in their own head right now, trying to figure out whether or not, I feel like I want to say figure out whether or not they hurt you at all, or if you're brokenhearted, or did I screw up too badly? You know what I mean? They have all these thoughts going on in their mind. When it comes to you, it's like, oh my gosh, did I hurt the freaking goddess of the moon, right? Or the god of the moon, whoever you are. To me, the goddess of the moon is a mixture between the empress and the high priestess. Okay, so they're in their heads wondering whether or not you would even hear them out, wondering whether or not, they should even come towards you. But they definitely have something to say. They definitely will be coming towards you because, we have the I will fight for our love. So we're going to move forward. I just wanted to see what the energy was. And it's given me a lot of context. They see you as being the real deal. Okay, they see you as being the real deal, and it took them, unfortunately, this long to figure it out for themselves. But it's not going to stop them from coming towards you and shooting their shot. Okay, so we're going to get into some more direct messages and what they're thinking and feeling and what their intentions are and all of that stuff in the rest of the reading here. I hope to see you. I hope you continue with me. Okay, all right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get into, I want to know a couple more things that they want to say to you, because I feel like they're going to have to state their case pretty well. They're going to have to get their foot in the door somehow here. What are they going to say to get their foot in the door other than I will fight for our love? That's what they want you to know.
She said she was beautiful.